Frequency mode.
All right, is the frequency clear? We're getting ready to start the net. All right, I think it's clear to go. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa, KF5VSP in Parker County, just outside of Weatherford, Texas. Name is Mike. I will be the net control station and operator for tonight's North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Back in the saddle again. I want to say thank you to KB5YBI for stepping in for me last week. He and W5LTZ have helped me out a couple of times here this summer when I had things going on, so I want to say thank you to both of you. This net meets every Friday night, 146-580 at 8 p.m. I repeat, 146-580 right here, every single Friday night at 8 p.m. So come as often as you can and tell as many people as you can. Even though net control usually is here in Parker County or in Johnson County or Tarrant County, don't think that you won't be able to make it, because we have a tremendous net reach, so to speak, with all of the relay help. So we get somewhere between 9 and I think 17 counties and lots of relay work. So don't think that you won't be heard. We'll catch you, I promise. All right, this is a directed net. Please recognize net control for all of your traffic so we can keep the cats herded and in one direction the best that we possibly can. The format for this net is pretty much the same as all these other nets that you've been on, but it is simplex here on 2 meters, which is good. Transmit and receive on the same frequency. Also, we go county by county, so we encourage you to go along with us, and when we call your county, check in. But I realize people check in and out or check in at different times during the net when it's light and warm and things are going on. But that's how we do it here. Also, after we get through with the first round of check-ins, we'll go to the second portion of the net. And anybody that has checked in this evening,
KB5YBI, KI5UNC.
Anybody that has checked in during the net in the second portion, I'll allow anybody that would like to come in and have the frequency to make a direct call to any station, any county that they may have heard, or if they just want to throw out their call and get signal reports. So that's what we do in the second portion of the net, and then we go into ham radio section, which is a buy, sell, or any questions that you may have about ham radio for the group, and then we'll go to the announcements. Also, I would like to mention that Whiskey Zulu 5 Tango X-Ray has provided us a wonderful listening experience. So if you have a dual receive, if you have a dual receive radio, you can listen to a simulcast of this net on 145.310, and that is on a tower out in Palo Pinto County. Also 444.925 at Chalk Mountain in Somerville County. I don't know if that has been affected by the fire. Does anybody know if the
Right here. I'm
good?
I got nowhere near Chalk Mountain.
KI5SLE.
Nailed it.
What'd you say, MLD? It's up or down?
Should be up. The fire did not get anywhere close to Chalk Mountain Tower site.
Okay, buddy, thank you. All right, so that's good news. The 444.925 or 145.310. So if you want to listen in on either one of those, it may allow you to hear some stations checking in that perhaps I can hear and you cannot, and vice versa. So please utilize that. We want to thank Tyler very much for doing that. Back and forth, leave messages, so on and so forth, and that is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. That is the Facebook group, the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. If you want to post and commiserate, please answer the questions. It'll ask for your call sign. If you have one, please present it, and so forth and so on. We do have a Facebook group. And last but not least, we do use NetLogger more as a monitoring tool, but that is netlogger.org, and you can download that app and go into, I believe it's North Texas Simplex Net 2-meter, W5LTZ. Tell me again, I should write this down, but when they go into NetLogger, how is the net labeled?
Hey, Mike, yeah, the net is spelled out just the way, the full length, North Central Texas Simplex Net. So just search for that. Yeah, NetLogger is pretty easy to use. We do run the instant messenger or almost instant messenger thing, so we can do a little bit of online chatting there, and you can kind of follow along and see what stations are out there. Back to you, Mike, W5LTZ.
Okay, so I hope everybody heard that. So if you want to follow along, and you can use that as well. So we have all the tools in the box, but the primary intent of the net is to transmit and receive on Simplex. Last thing, and then I'm going to move on to check-ins, is when you have a relay, just simply say relay. So if it appears there's a station I cannot hear, and you have a copy on that station, just say relay. And all I ask is that you have a good enough copy to relay the information, call sign, name, and county. So just say relay. We have a lot of those, and we have a lot of great operators. So just want to remind everybody of that. All right. Without further ado, let me get started with our check-ins here. We always start out with any stations that are checking in with the group for the first time. Also, if you have recently been licensed and if you have upgraded, we allow you to have the bragging right. So if you are new to the group for the first time, if you are checking in as a newly licensed hammer upgrade, we'd like for you to come to the head of the line. Anybody first time checking in with the group, newly licensed hams or upgrades, please come now. All right, are there any relays? I'm not hearing anyone. Okay, well, let's go ahead and proceed here with the county-by-county check-ins. County-by-county check-ins. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to start I'm going to start kind of east of my location. So I'm going to try to go into Tarrant and Dallas and those stations and move around south and then move to the west. So I know there's some stations that have directional antennas. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with Tarrant County and roll down to the southeast and go down to the south of me and go out to the west. So anyway, here we go. Let's start off this evening with Tarrant County. Tarrant County, please.
November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima.
Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee.
Whiskey 5, India Charlie Kilo.
All right, let me hold it there. There was a few doubles, but I do believe I pulled it out. Kilo India 5, Fox Lima Echo. That would be Brian, N5TXL, Jason, I believe, was in there. KE5NGM Trey, WA5 Uniform Sierra Yankee, I got you in there, and W5ICK, believe that's Bob. Anybody else in Tarrant County?
Kilo Alpha 5 Tango Whiskey Alpha.
Or did I miss anybody?
Relay.
Go ahead, Relay.
Tango Whiskey Alpha, say again.
Hey, Roger. Kilo Alpha 5 Tango Whiskey Alpha.
Kilo Alpha 5 Tango Whiskey Alpha. What's the name out there?
Name here's Tommy. Tango Oscar Mike Yankee.
Alrighty. Thank you, Tommy. Mike, did you copy that?
I did not. Relay it in for me, please.
Name's Tommy. Call sign's Kilo Alpha 5 Tango Whiskey Alpha, I believe. I'm sorry, I still have COVID brain. It's not working too good. Was that right, Tommy?
QSL, you got it.
Roger, roger, thank you. Yeah, that's right, Mike.
Okay, and in Tarrant County as well, correct?
I believe so. Tommy, are you in Tarrant County?
Yes, I am, off Benbrook Lake.
Alrighty, Tommy's in Tarrant County, just off Benbrook Lake.
Very good. Thanks for the relay. And Whiskey Alpha 5 Uniform Sierra Yankee, is this Michael? WA5 USY, do I have your name correct as Michael? Well, maybe I missed it altogether. The Whiskey Alpha 5 station that just checked in, please come back. All right, any other Tarrant County check-ins?
KB5, WB.
All right, there's KB5 Whiskey Baker, David. David, I guess you're up at the Fort Worth location, right?
Roger, roger. Fort Worth.
All right, anybody else in Tarrant County?
W5LTZ.
W5LTZ, anybody else? All right, that's all I've got for the moment in Tarrant County. I'm going to roll over, let me roll over into Johnson County. Johnson County, please.
Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Bravo India.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Kilo India 5, Uniform November Charlie.
All right, I copied KB5YBI out there in Johnson County, and I've got Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey. I know you've checked in before, but tell me again your name, sir.
Name here is Mike. I'm halfway between Joshua and Golly here in Johnson County.
Okay, man. Thank you, Mike. I knew I recognized the call. I was back in the saddle today. I don't have my list in front of me, but I do recognize your name, your call sign. So very cool. All right, good signal. About S5 out here in Parker County. Anybody else in Johnson County?
Kilo India 5, Uniform November Charlie.
Relay.
Relay, go ahead.
Yeah, Mike, Allen, Kilo India 5, Uniform November Charlie is mobile down here northwest of Johnson County. He's trying to get in. I don't know if you can hear him or not being mobile. KB5, YB.
No, go ahead. Is it Kilo India 5, Uniform November Charlie?
That is correct. His name is Allen. He's one of our new operators down here. Bringing a lot of excitement in with him, a lot of interest in storm spotting and weather, and he's trying, I don't know if it's the first time he's checked in or not. It may be his first time checking in, but he's having trouble getting you a while ago, had to relocate the mobile. I've been on the phone with him, so Allen, Kilo India 5, Uniform November Charlie's out there. KB5YB, back to net.
All right, and I'm sure Logger got KI5UNC. All right, let's move on. We've got Johnson. Let's call on Ellis County, calling for Ellis County check-ins.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5WXY. I'm going to be in and out. I got to get up at 3 a.m. and go to work in the morning.
All right, that's K5WXY, Gary, in and out, in walks, sir, and
Whiskey Bravo 5, kilowatt X-ray.
all right, not hearing anything else. I'm going to move over a little bit to the west here, and let's call on Hood County. Hood County stations, please.
Relay.
Hold on, Hood County. Go ahead, relay.
There was somebody in there, Mike, that doubled with you, I think, in Ellis County. Might be able to get them if they'll try again.
Whiskey Bravo 5, kilowatt X-ray whiskey.
All right, kilowatt X-ray whiskey. Tell me your name and location.
Name here is Brian. I'm just a little bit north of Crowley in Fort Worth.
And it was Whiskey 5, kilowatt X-ray whiskey.
Whiskey Bravo 5.
Whiskey Bravo 5, kilowatt X-ray whiskey. That is Brian, and he is in the Crowley area. KE5 NGM, back to net control.
All right, thanks for the relay, and I'll clear with NGM. That's Whiskey Baker 5, Kilo X-ray Whiskey, Brian in the Crowley area, so that would be Tarrant County, I guess. So, all right, very good. Thanks for the relay. All right, let's go back and call on Hood County. Hood County, your turn. All right, I got KG5SQG. I have Bob in there. Who else in Hood County would like to check in tonight?
K5ESV.
Kilo India 5, November Yankee Bravo.
Kilo 5, Lima, Quebec.
Well, that's a pretty good list from Hood County. SQG, do I have your call right? Is it Kilo Golf 5, Kilo Golf, or Kilo Bravo? All right, SQG, sorry about that, Bob. I don't know why I want to say golf, but thank you for the correction. I kept wondering. It's Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra, Quebec, Golf. All right, very good. And I've got K5 Echo Sierra Victor, and that would be Clayton. Great signal. KI5 NYB, Don. Glad to hear you back on, and hope everything's going good. You got a huge signal up here as well. KK5 Lima, Quebec would be Kelton, and then Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Fox Mike. Glad to hear you back on as well with us. Anybody in the Hood County bunch have anything to share? Any equipment changes or anything? Anybody going to invite me down for barbecue or anything?
Maybe when it cools off.
I almost gave up on you, Don. You saved us, man. All right. Appreciate that. All right. Yeah, everything's when it cools off. Good night. All right. Appreciate that's a great group checking in from Hood County. And, wow, love to hear all y'all down there. Hope you can hear me okay, too. Hang around. Hopefully conditions will get a little bit better. Let me drop down while I'm in the neighborhood, and let's call on Somerville County.
Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta.
Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo, Tango.
All right, there's the two strong signals, W5 Mike Lima Delta and Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango. Anybody else in Somerville County? Well, MLD, what's the word down there? I don't have my scanner on or anything, but is that thing still like what, 20% contained or 15, or where are we?
Yeah, Mike, roughly that's correct. There's still some hot spots, but I think the forward progression of the fire has been squelched, but they had to peel some of the air support off today to attack another fire over in Erath County, over there off of 205, oddly enough, the same road, but some of the air attack had to be diverted to Erath County. But I think a lot of the forward progression, they've got a bunch of breaks with the dozers, and I think that we're getting on top of the situation. It's definitely a lot better than this past Monday night and Tuesday and Wednesday. Anyway, hopefully we'll get a little rain. That would be a great help to all the fires around here. But anyway, that's about all I've got to report. W5MLD.
Okay, appreciate that. Yeah, if anybody wants to know, just go on the, I guess you could just do Texas wildfires, and Texas A&M will have a map, and then I think there's another interactive map as well. I had just on a side note, today, just north of me here, at a church up here off of Bowie Street in 20, there must have been, I don't know, at least 8 or 9 U.S. Forestry Service and all kinds of area fire departments, so staging and communicating. So I saw that fire pop in Erath. So anyway, it's crazy. All right, this is the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. My call is Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sugar Papa. Name is Mike. I'm in Parker County, and we're going county by county. Let me drop into Bosque and call on Bosque County. Anybody in Bosque County on frequency that would like to check in tonight? All right, nothing heard. I know this will be a long shot. How about Hill County? Hill County, if you can hear me and you'd like to check in, please call now. KB5YBI, Kenny, if you're there by the microphone, would you mind giving a holler down into Hill County and see if you can catch anybody?
Absolutely. Good evening, KB5YBI, assisting net control for the Friday night North Central Texas Simplex net. Do we have any Hill County stations? Hill County stations that'd like to check in. Come with your call sign now, please. Any Hill County stations wishing to check into the Simplex net, come now. Crickets, Mike, absolutely nothing. KB5YBI.
Relay.
Who was that other station?
LTZ, I heard a potential relay. I heard a KI5. Really quiet out there. I don't think I could copy, but maybe if he called in again, someone else might hear him. I'm not hearing anything now. It was a KI5, but then it faded out. W5LTZ.
Okay, LTZ. Yeah, everybody just keep listening up, and if you do hear something, just say relay, and we'll try to grab them and see if we can't pull them in here tonight. Conditions are a little rough. It's kind of coming in and out. It's trying to help us out, but not at the moment. So, all right, this is the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. We are rocking and rolling around the area. We've covered Tarrant County, Johnson, Ellis Hill, Bosque, Somerville, and Hood. Let's call on Parker County, please. Parker County.
Whiskey 5 Bravo November Kilo, Springtown, in and out.
KI5 NXR.
K5 Delta Charlie.
Kilo Golf 5 Sierra Quebec Juliet.
KJ5 MA.
All right, listen up on Parker County. I copied Whiskey 5 Bravo November Kilo. That is Walt up in Springtown, North Parker County, in and out. KI5NXR, that is Tiffany. She is in the eastern part of Parker County. K5 Delta Charlie, good evening, Dwayne. Up in Springtown, good signal. KG5SQJ, that's Bob in the Annetta area, and KJ5 Mike Alpha is also in the Annetta area of eastern Parker County. Any other Parker County stations that would like to check in?
November 5 Fox Papa Delta in out.
Well, my gosh, thank you for stopping by. You doing all right?
Yeah, keeping cool.
All right, Wayne, glad you popped in, man. I appreciate it, even if for just a minute. We really appreciate it. Hope you stay cool. That's November 5 Fox Papa Delta. Wayne, he's in Peaster, Texas, which is in, I guess, central Parker County, about 10 or 12 miles north of Weatherford here. Any other Parker County? All right, anybody in the Parker County group have anything to share or any equipment changes? I got to ask Tiffany. Tiffany, what, any improvements there? I know you've made a huge improvement. You're still running the vertical up at how many feet there?
No, sir. It's basically the same. Still have the FT-991A and the Diamond X700 at about, I guess, 25, 30 feet-ish. Yeah. Still waiting on that elusive tower, though. KI5NXR.
Hey, Tiffany, I got news for you. You and 98% of every operator's waiting on the same thing. All right, good to hear you. That's KI5NXR. I'll clear with you. And this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And we're going to roll around into ERAF County and see if anybody's home. ERAF County check-ins, please. All right, I copy 2 stations, Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo Delta X-Ray. Good evening to you, Byron. And Whiskey 5 Fox Hotel Whiskey, Lon. Sounding good. Anybody else in ERAF that would like to check in tonight? Echo Delta X-Ray, what's your operating situation tonight? What are you using? Well, you've got a good signal. You're S7 up here, a little background noise with your audio, but it's good and strong. How high up is the antenna tonight? Yeah, great signal, man. The audio is really strong. That's a great signal. Lon, are you back up and running with your tower? Okay. Well, good to hear you. Glad you're back on the air, and we'll wish you a good evening. That's W5 Fox Hotel Whiskey. Lon is in and out. And we also had Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo Delta X-Ray in ERAF County. Last call for ERAF County check-ins. All right, nothing heard. How about Comanche County? Comanche County, are you copying net control tonight? Comanche Comanche County, is anybody in Comanche County? Do you copy the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net? Any relays? I'm not hearing anything. All right, we'll swing back around in a minute. How about Eastland County? Is Eastland County here in net control tonight? All right, I got Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform. That is Cam. Cam, I got a pretty fair copy on you tonight. What are you hearing so far? Yeah, I'm watching my analog meter, and you're bouncing between S5 and S2. So, but you're Q5 and loud on the audio, so it sounds great. All right, that's Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform. He's in Eastland County, in the city of Eastland. Anybody else in Eastland County that would like to check in? Any relays? Any relays? All right, I'm going to try and see if our Hamilton County stations can hear me. Anybody in Hamilton County calling for Hamilton County? Any Hamilton County calling on Hamilton County check-ins? Are there any relays? Anybody hear anything?
LTZ.
LTZ, go ahead.
Hey, Mike, that station that I think I heard earlier, I believe, is online here. His name is Keith. It's KI5MEL, and he's down in Brown County. I shouldn't say Brown. He's in Brown County. Wonder if maybe you could see if we can get a relay out that direction and have someone try to give him a call. See if we can raise him up. KI5MEL.
All right, we'll give it a call. KI5 Mike Echo Lima, KI5MEL. Anybody in Brown County? KI5MEL, Brown County. If you'd like to check in and you hear net control, go ahead. I'm getting a few syllables here and there. Does anybody copy anybody in Brown County or the Mike Echo Lima station? Well, LTZ, I'm getting bits and pieces of somebody, and if propagation's even half good, he was just in there down to Brown County. So if you're listening in there, Brown County, hang in there. We'll go through the list and make a couple more calls, and if you're still there, we'll probably get you. All right, this is the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. We're moving county by county, and let's go up into Palo Pinto, please. Palo Pinto County. Are there any Palo Pinto County stations that would like to check in tonight? All right, I'm not hearing any Palo Pinto at this time. Let's see if Young County is there. I know one of the stations it will not be, but does anybody in Young County have a copy and would like to check in tonight? Young County, looking for your check-in. Young County, calling for Young County check-ins to the simplex net. All right, nothing heard. How about Stevens County while I'm in the neighborhood? Anybody in Stevens County that would like to check in? let's go up to Jack County. Calling Jack County check-ins. Jack County, please. All right, let's go to Wise County. Wise County, your turn.
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Whiskey Delta 5, India Whiskey Whiskey.
All right, there's two very strong stations from Wise County. That's Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango. That would be top, as in Tango Oscar Papa Papa, and Whiskey Delta 5, India Whiskey Whiskey. That would be Sean. Anybody else up in Wise County that can hear net control and would like to check in? All right, I'm not hearing anything here. KI5LET, if you would, sir, I would love to have you make a net call from your perch up there in Wise County. You know, the usual suspects or anybody I couldn't get. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, this is KI5LET assisting net control for the 2-meter Simplex net. Any stations that can hear this station that haven't been already called, Denton County, Collin, Dallas, Hunt, Fannin, Grayson, Cook, Montague, Clay. Any stations anywhere would like to check in, please come with your call. I heard somebody there. Try one more time. Come again. I get India Bravo and a tone, like a dial tone in front of that, like you pressed a key on a telephone. But try again, India Bravo station. Okay, I got 5 Oscar India Bravo. Anybody else can hear the prefix KI5LET?
He's transmitting a CTSS tone at the initial key up top, and then it cuts off part of his prefix. So I'm like you, we're building towards the first of the call sign. It might have been a kilo, but let's try again. WD5IWW back to LET.
Okay, 5 station, come again. We're going to try to get your first letters. So it's probably a KI5 Oscar India Bravo station. Any other stations like to check in tonight? Come with your call.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Okay, Keith, you got doubled with, but I got Gary, Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot, and Alvord. Go ahead, Keith.
Oh, no, I have nothing to report. I just got sidetracked trying to figure out a DMR radio and looked up and realized, oh my goodness gracious, it's Friday and I'm missing my net. Anyway, back to net control, KI5HXK.
Okay, Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. Gary, any updates to your rig? Okay, that was Gary and Albert. He's using a 50-watt mobile and a low antenna, but he's got a real solid signal here into Decatur. Any other stations want to check in tonight? KI5LET, come on with your call.
Is it open check-in?
Okay, there we go. Good signal. KG5OIB. Welcome to the net. It's working. I've got you at about a 5.6. You want to share your rig information with us for the net? Okay, he's got a Yaesu 8900R at 50 watts and an Ed Fong antenna at 30 feet. Did I get that right? Okay, his grid square should pop up, EM13ED, same as me. And any other stations anywhere, come with your call.
K9 Mike Kilo.
Okay, Mike, nothing else heard. We picked up OIB, UXF, and HXK.
Relay.
Go ahead, relays.
I heard Kilo India 5 Hotel X-Ray Kilo. Did you get that one?
QSL, we got Keith.
Okay, roger. Okay.
There was also a Kilo 9 Mike Kilo in there.
Okay, Trey, see if you can bring him in. I could not hear that station.
This is KE5NGM K9 Mike Kilo. Can you give us your name and information, location, all that kind of good stuff?
Yeah, good evening to the net. This is K9MK. The name is Mike. We're located just Grandview, Texas. The rig is an ICOM 910, and the antenna is a X500 at about 25 feet, so nothing special here. Appreciate the relay. I think it was, what, KG5NGN, K9MK.
KE5NGM, and yeah, good to hear from you, Mike. You're in Grandview, and he is on an ICOM 910 into an X500 at about 25 feet. KE5NGM, back to net control.
Okay, Trey. Thank you. I'll break with KI5LET, and thank you for the help up there, Top. I appreciate it, as well as Sean up there as well. And NGM, I did get bits and pieces of K9 Mike Kilo, and I'm getting some serious interference here. I don't know if it's atmospheric or what, but anyway, great relay work. This is KF5 Victor Sugar Papa, and we're doing our North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We hold every Friday night here at 8 o'clock, and we're doing our county-by-county check-ins at the moment. So what I'd like to do is make a general call for any station anywhere, any stations anywhere that would like to check in late to the net. Please call now.
Kilo Echo 0, Uniform Mike Yankee.
All right, I copied Kilo Echo 0, Uniform Mike Yankee. Are there any other late check-ins to the Simplex net tonight? All right, Uniform Mike Yankee, is this John?
Roger, roger. Nothing changed here. We're just been listening for a while. I'm getting about half the stations from far out. I got to get a county map. I'm not too familiar with your area here yet, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, are you on the Facebook group? We can send you a link. There's a pretty good one that was found and is pretty helpful.
I am not yet. We're still getting set up. I hope to do that in the near future. Thank you.
Okay, well, try this. It's called mapchart.net, whiskey, mapchart.net, and you can get a customized county map on there. Give that a try. So good to hear you, John. That's Kilo Echo 0, Uniform Mike Yankee. You're in Tarrant County, right, John?
Roger, far northwest corner.
Yep. Okay, that's John he's down here from the North Country in Nebraska, and he's up in Tarrant County. Good signal. All right, any other late check-ins, any stations anywhere that would like to check in tonight to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net?
SQJ with a comment.
Go ahead, Bob.
Thank you, sir. This is KG5SQJ. I would just like to ask Kilo Echo Zero Uniform Mike Yankee. I would like to ask John to go look me up on QRZ. That's Kilo Golf 5 Sierra Quebec Juliet, and send me his home address. I still have a KI5 RED Parker County Emergency Operations Center QSL card I need to mail to him, but I've been unable to get his address, so he'll look me up on QRZ and send me an email with his home address. I'll get that mailed out to him. KG5SQJ, back to net. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you. I did already get your card. Thank you. The address was a little strange, but I got it. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Do you copy that, Bob?
Okay, apparently I did get it earlier and get it sent to him then, and I forgot. I knew when I heard that call sign, I'm going, dang it, I got that card laying around here, so I must have got one to him. Sorry. KG5SQJ, back to net. Getting old's a bear.
Roger, Roger. Thank you. I'm there with you. I understand.
And then there's follow through. That's what I always say. So now you can relax. All right, appreciate that. All clear with Kilo Echo Zero Uniform Mike Yankee and KG5SQJ. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, net control for tonight's North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. Anybody else want to check in late before we move on to the second part of the net? Any other late check-ins? There was a station that I got word that was down in Limestone County. So how about the station in Limestone County, if you're copying net control, try again. Anybody copy that station down in Limestone County?
Relay.
Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, yeah, I had a good copy on him that time. W5LT, KI5MEL from W5LTZ. Do you copy? KI5MEL from W5LTZ. Oh, I think I doubled with you. Was that MEL? Was that you? KI5MEL, W5LTZ. Mike, I can hear him in and out, but I don't think he can copy me.
All right. Does anybody else hear that station down in Mahia, down in Limestone County? It's Kilo India 5 Mike Echo Lima. All right, we'll try one more time before we close the net here in a little bit, but we'd sure like to get that one in the books. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net is what you're listening to. Remember, you can listen to the net on 145.310 or 445.925 as an alternate just to hear the net, and you'll catch a whole lots of folks that way. Interesting. All right. We're going to move on. I'd like to ask anybody that's checked in tonight, I'll offer it up, if you'd like to have the frequency to make a specific call, perhaps to a station that you have heard tonight, or you'll also have the option to make a general call and throw your call sign out and just get signal reports from around the area. So would anybody like to do that tonight?
WD5IWW.
Whiskey Delta 5 India Whiskey Whiskey, that is Sean up in Decatur. Sir, the frequency is yours.
Thank you very much. W5ICK, Bob, are you still on board?
Yes, sir, Sean. Good evening. How you doing?
Hey, good evening to you, young man. Has been quite some time since I've got to talk with you. Kind of missed the old days on the other repeater and the nets, but thank goodness we got Mike and picked up this North Central simplex net, so it's been fantastic. But like I said, great signal up into Decatur tonight, and like I said, hadn't heard you in a while, hadn't talked to you in a while. Just want to wish you a good weekend, and again, good signal, Decatur.
Well, thank you. You got a good signal down here, too, and it's good to hear you as well.
All right, young man. Again, thanks for taking my call. Mike, thank you for allowing me back to Net Control, WD5IWW.
Okay, Sean, no problem, my friend. And Bob, good to hear you. How's the back and all that stuff going with you? Your back, you doing better there?
Yeah, I'm about back to normal. I'll say 85%, so it's much better than before I had my surgery. Let's just put it that way. W5ICK.
Okay, buddy. All right, didn't want to drag it out. I just want to make sure all was moving forward, and it's great to hear you back on the net. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. We are in the portion of the net where I will relinquish the frequency to any station that has participated in a check-in tonight. And if they would like to have the frequency, they can make a call or two, up to 2 calls, to a direct station or a general call to get signal reports. Does anybody else want to come in here and take advantage of that?
KI5FLE.
KI5FLE, Brian in Tarrant County, the frequency's yours. Go ahead.
Roger, thank you, Mike. WA5USY, KI5FLE. WA5USY, KI5FLE. Well, Mike, I'll go ahead and turn it back to net control. I guess he's either not there or I'm still not hearing him, so thank you for the frequency, KI5FLE.
Okay, Brian, I'll clear with KI5FLE. And I did call out to Michael when he checked in earlier. I heard him, and then I wanted to make sure that's who it was, and he didn't come back, so hope everything's okay. All right, does anybody else want to have the frequency to make a call specifically to a station that they have heard, or to make a general call?
YBI.
KB5YBI, go ahead, it's all yours.
Kilo 9 Mike Kilo. Kilo 9 Mike Kilo. KB5YBI.
Hello, Ken. Ken on MK, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just curious what part of Grandview you're in. We have a club member down there that he and I cannot communicate, and I've got you about 10 over. I was trying to guess the location or figure out maybe what kind of different line of sight I have between you and I than me and him.
Yeah, I'm actually not in Grandview proper. I'm probably about 3 miles due north of Grandview as the crow flies, and a mile west, maybe a little bit more than a mile west of 35W.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so just something between he and I, because I talked to Gary and down there in Waxahachie and stuff, but this gentleman there, somewhere close to downtown Grandview, and I cannot hear each other. And I'm 35 foot in the air, pushing 100 watts, and he can't hear me. I was just curious, because you're so strong, and he's just totally dead to me. I appreciate it. Good to hear you on the net. K9MK, KB5YBO.
Yeah, there's probably something shadowing you guys. There is a web app which will allow you to put in your location and his, and it'll print out the obstructions between you two. I don't know if you're aware of it, but that might give you a clue. KB5YBI, I'll be standing by. Ken and MK.
Alrighty, we'll have to get hooked up on that, check it. Mike, I guess that's it for now. I don't, Matt and I were talking, don't know if the guy down in Limestone County can hear me or not. Matt can hear him, but I can't hear him. Other than that, I'll turn it back to you. KB5YBO.
Okay, Ken. All right, we'll try one more time before we close the net, see if we can't get that other station in Limestone. Does anybody else want to come in here and have the frequency? If you've checked in this evening and you would like to have the frequency to make a call to a station you have heard in a county, or somebody you'd like to reach out to tonight, or if you just want to make a general call from your station and get signal reports around the area. So last call for that. Anybody want to participate in that?
KA5TWA.
KA5TWA. Tommy, go ahead.
Well, my big curiosity is if you could hear me this time. I did a little messing with my cables, and now I believe you can hear me. I've got you now at good S6 to S7, and had you at S1 before. So I guess are you picking me up there?
Yeah, when you in fact you had to be relayed in by TXL, and I could not hear you at all.
All right, well I guess that's an improvement then. I'm glad participated tonight because now I found out where I had an issue.
That's the way. Very good. Well, I know if my memory is right, you have checked in before, correct?
Yes, I have. I've checked in. It's been a little while. I've been kind of dormant on the Simplex nets and stuff. Got a bunch of kids, and you know how it is. Just always something coming up.
Oh, we're not leaning on you. We're just glad to have you back. So whenever you can, we'd love to have you. And yeah, you've got your S4. There's a little bit of movement, the atmosphere, but you're about S4, S5. Very loud, good signal. So have a good evening, Tommy, and yep, you're doing just fine over here to Parker County. If you'd like, while you have the frequency, if you want to make a general call and let some of the stations come back to you, we're more than welcome to.
Well, I could do that, I guess. This is Kilo Alpha 5, Tango Whiskey Alpha, looking maybe for Hill County or somewhere down, what's that down there, Glen Rose area? Anybody can hear me? Go ahead. Well, I guess I was trying to stretch too far. I guess I'll turn it back to net control. Kilo Alpha 5, Tango Whiskey Alpha.
Well, you know, Tarrant County's a little tough. I mean, there's a lot of topography, especially east of Weatherford into Tarrant. So don't give up. Please come back when you can, Tommy, and you sound great over here. All right, I'll clear with KA5 Tango Whiskey Alpha. Anybody else want to come in here and make a specific call or make a general call from their station? I'll let you have the frequency.
KI5 LET.
KI5 LET. You're now 10 to 15 over. Go ahead.
You're a 5-8 tonight. And it's funny, I was going to call Tommy, KA5 TWA, but he called first. So anyway, just want to let him know you're a 5-5 up here in Wise County. KI5 LET, back to net.
Tango Whiskey Alpha, are you still there?
Yeah, roger that. I read him good. Yeah, he's a good solid 5-5 here as well. So yeah, that's great to know. At least we are getting somewhere. KA5 TWA.
WW.
Go ahead, Sean.
Yes, I just wanted to also make the same comment here that earlier was in the noise and an S1, but again, whatever you did definitely brought you up to about a 5.6, 5.7 here in Decatur, and calls WD5 IWW, so don't mess with it. Leave it like it is. Good job. Back to you, young man.
Roger that. I will leave it alone. I just turn it off and turn it back on. Thank you much. KA5 TWA.
All right, Tommy, very good. Well, I didn't mean to drag you in there, but that helps. That just shows you, you know, some are going to hear you and some aren't, and that's just the way it is. But have a good evening, and thanks for the signal reports out of Wise County as well. All right, last call for anyone that has checked into the net that would like to have the frequency to make a specific call or a general call. All right, nothing heard. Let's move on to the ham radio section. This is a place where you can post something for sale or list something for sale or list something that you may be looking for. Also, I would highly encourage anybody that's on the net that has a question about a piece of gear that they're having a problem with, or maybe a piece of gear or an antenna that they are maybe looking at buying and want to get somebody's input. This is a great resource. It's anything ham radio related, including buy or sell. So anybody want to come in and take advantage of the ham radio section? Last call for the ham radio section. If you've got a question for the group on something you're having a problem with, something you're looking to buy, if you have something to buy or sell, anybody? All right, not hearing anybody. How about announcements? Anybody have any announcements for this group?
KD5, WB.
Let's go. I heard WB, you're second in line. I've got Whiskey Alpha 5, Echo Delta X-Ray. Byron, go ahead. You said Stumpies, right? Yes, sir. Know where it is. All right, so Byron is offering anybody on Wednesday at 11:30 at Stumpies, which is in Granbury, just south of Granbury proper. They'll meet at Stumpies at 11:30, the radio group out of Hood County. So if you're in the neighborhood or you're new to the area and you want to stop by and visit with some good folks, stop in. All clear with EDX and KB5 Whiskey Baker. David, go ahead.
KD5, WB, just going to remind everybody about the 2-meter sideband net. On Tuesday night, Tom out of Weatherford's running it, and he's doing it every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on 144.190, upper sideband, every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. KB5, WB, back to net control.
Is he, boy, I tell you what, I'm getting some QRN bad here. Is WB done? He was promoting the sideband net. I believe it's still, it's on 144.190. And David, is it every Tuesday? Is it every Tuesday now at 8 o'clock?
Roger, every Tuesday now at 8 o'clock. Tom's running it out of Weatherford.
Okay, yeah, if you've never tried that, it's upper sideband, 144.190, upper sideband, 8 p.m. every Tuesday. You don't have to have a big horizontal double setup, whatever. Go with what you got with vertical and give it a try. So Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock, 144.190, upper sideband. All right, anybody else have any announcements? Any relays? I'm getting some bad interference. Anybody have a relay? All right, let's do this. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. My call is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa. Calling for anyone, anywhere, any late check-ins, any stations, anywhere that would like to check in late, please call now. Any late check-ins, last call for any late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
Whiskey 5, November Echo, Charlie.
Whiskey 5, November Echo, Charlie. Good signal. Could I get your name and your location?
Name here is Jason, located here in northern Johnson County area between Burleson and Joshua. I got you full scale, sounding really good.
All right, thanks for checking in. Are you mobile or are you base station?
No, base station, I come ICV 8000, running about 80 watts, into a dual band Ringo about 20 feet in the air.
Well, you got a great signal. You're about F6, but man, you are loud, loud, loud. So welcome aboard, and that's W5 November Echo Charlie. That's Jason down in Johnson County checking in. And stop by every Friday night at 8 o'clock if you can, okay?
Yeah, listen a lot. This is, I think, the second or third time I've checked in. Well, have a good evening. Back to net, W5NEC.
All right, Jason, thanks for checking in. Any other stations, this will be the final call for late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Any relays?
None heard.
All right, nothing heard. All right, we're going to go ahead and close tonight's net, and thank you for everybody's participation. I enjoy it immensely, and appreciate the great relay work, the radio work, on and on and on and on, and everybody that's helping out. If you're interested, guys, on the Facebook group, it's North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and every Friday night at 8 o'clock, I'll say 73s, and hope to see you next week, and enjoy your weekend. KF5 Victor Sugar Papa, clear, clear, clear.
Hey, Don, KI5FLE.
Great net. Thanks, Mike. W5LTZ.
73, Mike.
KI5FLE.
FLE, go ahead. Fox Lima Echo, well, here's your trying. Come back in.
Hey, FLE, Johnson County is coming back to you.
Nothing heard here, guys.
Yeah, I heard him ID twice, and I thought I'd acknowledge him. I wasn't sure the first time, but I realized he was just giving us call sign. I thought I'd see if he could hear me.
Yep. Well, you're right. I mean, he did give a call, and you responded right back. And then, of course, Mike gave him a call, and nothing heard. So we'll stand by. FLE, if you're there, you've got a couple of suitors out there calling you here. Go ahead, WD5IWW. All right, I'm not hearing anything if you guys did either, but all right, we'll stand by. 73, guys. WD5IWW. Have a great weekend.
Everybody be safe. We'll monitor for a few. KB5YB.
W5NEC from W5LTZ. You still monitoring?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, Jason. Yeah, I was just gonna say it sounds it's an odd sound that you've got coming through. It is super loud. Sounds like it's overdriving a bit, but it's not like clipping. It's just overall everything's too loud. So I'm not sure if that's got a mic gain and I had it turned up when I got it or what.
Yeah, I want to look at the settings real quick.
Okay, because it's picking up you plus like even just background noise. It sounds like it's loud.
Audio is extremely hot.
He woke me up. K5TWA.
Are both of you guys going to be at breakfast in the morning? Well, all three of you, if I include Ken, which I'm pretty sure I know is going to be there.
Hey, hold on. You got a relay coming in. Ken, did you catch that one? It was a WWI or IWW or something.
WW5 station, go ahead. WW5LW, John in Lake Whitney. All right. Mike, VSP, did you copy that one? WW5LW, John in Lake Whitney, trying to get in. John, I'll message him, let him know you were there, so he can throw you on the end of the log. KB5YBI.
I got you in NetLogger too, W5LTZ.